pledge. And it would often be marked by an insignia. And I here to set my pledge to this contract today, I am bound to. That is the exact word that people use. Jesus therefore comes amongst the company this morning.
Been telling folks everywhere I go that I still listen to the radio. I like the AM and the F when the crackers and the hip pops. Hip hop, soul, rock, and bebop. The dial's going on a Friday night. Etta James and the Caroline. That's when I know that I'm doing life right. The blues break down at WBGO. I still listen to the radio. How's it by you? Heard a Redbird win a walk-off double. Bob wrote his records, may they rest in rubble. Coast to coast, cities and plains, transmitting boats, tractor trailers and trains. It's a shame when it all kind of sounds the same. When you find Cap Calloway singing the high-day-o, Houston died. Over the radio waves, her daughter eulogized. The whole wide world was raw and real. It hit me smack dab in the feels. When she said her mom was sitting in the room, Tom Jones singing Elvis Presley blues. That's something ain't no algorithm could do. Lord have mercy on that tremolo. I owe it all to the radio. I owe it all to the radio. I owe it all to the radio.
Spiritual rebirth is the work of God.
Headed down to San Antonio, up from the northern land. I got a job to take, working for the Red Horse Band, pulling out of Viking town. I got the hammer laid down, buddy, can you hear that sound? Running like a scalded hound. When that cold Canadian wind blows on my face, I've been pushing on the gas, my wheels down on the track. And my eyes are open wide, I ain't slipped in days. I've been traveling coast to coast on the great highway. Well, I got a strong right hand, tall as a man could stand. Throwing back the coffee black, checking on the thermostat, sitting on a green room couch, chewing on a nicotine patch, cussing at the cars on the road, carrying a full-band load. When that cold Canadian wind blows on my back, I've been pushing on the gas, my wheels eyes open wide, I ain't slept in days. I've been traveling coast to coast on a great highway. Pushing on the gas, wheels down on the track. Yeah, my eyes are open wide, I ain't slept in days. I've been traveling coast to coast on a great highway. Well, I got a wandering eye, watching the girls walk by, feeling like an old town cat, pushing back my cowboy hat, dodging another highway cop, looking for the next truck stop, breathing in the diesel fumes, sleeping in a motel room. When that cold Canadian wind blows on my bed, I'll be pushing on the gas, my wheels down on the track. Yeah, my eyes are open wide, I ain't slept in days. I've been traveling coast to coast on a great highway. I've been traveling coast to coast on a great highway. I've been traveling coast to coast on a great highway.
And the thirsty earth will thank it. Growing on a real fashion show, sprouting up fresh like a pro. The new patterns are fantastic. The crows want to take for granted the sweet stains of pomegranate. Bears and chipmunks will hibernate with whistling noses and friendly debates, curled up like a team of champions. Wait till spring, Mama said that's when it starts to swing. Wait till spring, that's when they really start to sing. Seance, all the ghosts ran out of patience. People always asking for signs, desperate to be hypnotized. They all just need to get out more. Oh, but wait till spring. Mama said that's when it starts to swing. Wait till spring. That's when they really start to sing. till spring, wait till spring. Mama said that's when it starts to swing. Wait till spring, wait till spring. That's when I really start to sing. Wait till spring, wait till spring. Mama said that's when it starts to swing. Wait till spring, wait till spring. That's when they really start to sing.
This is the story of Ubapala, dedicated to all you up-and-coming saints. Why, Ubapala, give a middle-aged moan, set his drink down on the golf course. Went up on the scene on the 17th green, come a cat, was half cat, half horse. Bapalapa don't know just what to do. Bapalapa got a big backbone, flying like a bat at a baseball. Walk a straight path, gonna hang out with riff-raff. Oh, Bapalapa, come home, child. Why, oh, Bapalapa, leave his clubs behind. Straight down to town, it did dash. Right to the tank, colonizing a bank. Withdrew whatever penny is cash. Bapalapa, can you guess what next he do? Bapalapa, give him 20s and 10s. All of the people that pass by jump on a soapbox, howl to the rooftop. The day the Lord's here, he cried. Saint Smith on the double. Make a monk's robe in an hour. And hunting for days, he finally finds him a cave. About the time of it started to shower. Bapalapa so hungry for some stew. Bapalapa they 8 or 9 days, fighting off the undertaker. When he emerged, his soul had been purged by the visions and words of his maker. Ooh, Bapalapa heading back to town, riding on a Staten Island ferry. 56 converts heading to Harlem to build them all a monastery. Bapalapa say to God, Dad, I'm a fool. Bapalapa, you lived 96 years, but taking in nothing, it ain't good. The boss didn't like, cause the day that he died was the day he acquired his sainthood. Oh, Bapalapa, 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 ooh, Bapalapa, 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 ooh, Bapalapa, Bapalapa, Bapalapa.
Wake me up now, pick me up off the floor. Wake me up now, get me off this floor. I can't stay down here anymore. I've been running for too damn long. Lord, I've been running for too damn long. I'm going back down home where I belong. Back down home, back where I belong. I've been running too damn long. Things move slow on the Gulf of Mexico. I got an old flame living down on the Back to my old dog and an old guitar. Packed up my old dog and an old guitar. I'm gonna make my living singing at the bar. Back down home, back where I belong. I've been running too damn long. Things move slow on the Gulf of Mexico. The sounds I hear, sights I see, show up pieces of my memory. Walking roads of oyster shells, ragged shrimp boats ringing rusty bells. Things move slow on the Gulf of Mexico.
Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día. Voy a alegrar todo el alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día. Voy a alegrar todo el alma mía. Puedo irme al vacilón. No sé qué pasa con esta guajira, que no le gusta el guateque y el ron. Ahora mismo la voy a dejar en su bohío asando maíz. Me voy pa'l pueblo a tomarme un galón, y cuando vuelva se acaba el carbón. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día. Voy a alegrar todo el alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día. Voy a alegrar todo el alma mía. Casamos, hasta la fecha trabajando estoy. Quiero que sepas que no estoy dispuesto a enterrar mi vida en un rincón. Qué lindo el campo, muy bien, ya lo sé, pero pa'l pueblo voy echando un pie. Si tú no vienes, mejor es así, pues yo no sé lo que será de mí. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día. Voy a alegrar todo el alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día. Voy a alegrar todo el alma mía. La 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 la.
comes up as the deal goes down. Another man laid upon the ground. The fire's still hot, but the gun is cold. No one speaks, yeah, the story untold. Forgotten women, forgotten men, forgotten lies all told again. But the truth is clear as the morning sky. The gambling man walks and the working man dies. Comes up as the price goes down. Another small farm plowed into the ground. Machines don't see and machines don't care. And these machines just will not spare one single cent from the bottom line. One single acre of sacrifice. The dollar won't stop for my simple rhyme. The dollar won't stop till it owns my life. Guilty conscience, man. Where is your shame? All you speak is indifference. All your greed has been gained off the working man. Is drawn and the bullets fly. Don't look twice, yeah, the pain in your eyes. Hope and change have been fooled again. The same old talk, yeah, the same old spin. You fought for your country, don't fight for your home. The last man standing won't be spared the stone, but we hold these truths to be self-evident. Except for you, my friends, the truth's been spent. Guilty conscience, man. Where is your shame? All you speak is indifference. All your greed has been gained off the working man. As the deal goes down, another man laid upon the ground. The fire's still hot, but the gun is cold. No one speaks, yeah, the story untold. Forgotten women, forgotten men, forgotten lies all told again. But the truth is clear as the morning sky. The gambling man walks. The gambling man walks. And the working man dies.
chain.
Been 1,000 miles
through the drizzling rain.
Gets hard to smile.
Take me back again. Little black trains rolling round the bend. Little black trains rolling round the bend.
Little black trains rolling round.
Well, I know I've been mean.
I done lost.
Sweetest thing I seen.
Get off the cross.
How about the fly machine? Little trains coming with the whistle and the steam. Little trains coming with the whistle and the steam.
Little trains coming with the whistle.
Well, I know I'm in pain
Ain't but me one.
on this muddy bank.
I twiddle my thumb.
How can I recall the sound of my own name? Little trains coming with the rumble and the strain. Little trains coming with the rumble and the strain. Little trains coming with the rumble. Well, once I was lost,
Till I got found.
how could I speak?
But I heard a sound.
From dead man's blood. Little trains coming with a huff and a puff. Little trains coming with a huff and a puff.
Little trains coming with a
I seen a silver light
hanging under the tree.
on bended knees.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
And unforgettable flow of American South. Little trains coming, but it ain't coming back. Little trains coming, but it ain't coming back. Little trains coming, but it ain't coming back. All right. Howdy, folks. Welcome to Settle Up with Lazy J. High energy show today. Figured we could get through the winter blues together in this god-awful weather. I got some brand new stuff for you. A few classics, some classic covers. We're going to get psychedelic later on, so hold on to your butt. Off the top, we heard Dom Flemmons with Georgia Drumbeat. That's a traditional African-American folk song or spiritual pioneered by guitarist James Davis. Then we had Radio by Carl M. Banks from New York, originally from St. Louis. Next was a brand new tune from one of my favorites, Vincent Neil Emerson with The Great Highway. We heard Wait Till Spring by the legend Jim Lauderdale with Donna and the Buffalo. Then Oobapalap by Chris Gantry. There's a really famous Johnny Cash quote about that record called At the House of Cash, where he said, "Chris, June and I listened to your record last night, and I don't think even the drug people are going to get it." Then we had Slow on the Gulf by Tony Camel, Me Voy Pa'l Pueblo, which is by Mapache, and then Working Man's Blues by the Two Tracks, and finally, I Got Found by the Deslons. They just released a bunch of older songs from when they were called the Tumbleweeds in one place called Holy Cross Blues. Give it a spin, it's a good one. We're going to slow it down a bit and get into the feels. First up is Virginia's Maggie Antone with Suburban Outlaw.
No, you ain't an outlaw, boy, you're just redneck suburban trash. Crown Royal on your visors and reds you're such a man, but you're a fucking sociopath with a heart full of cruel intentions and your knife in my back. You've got me on the verge of an existential nervous breakdown. Why don't you go and curse my name all over this wretched town? You left me in the cold with nothing but the skin on my bones. I should've known. Washed up blue collar boy, no you ain't no man in black. How could anyone ever love your drunken lying ass? You knew just how to hurt me, knew about my past. All I wanted was to fix you. Now I'm bleeding from your shards in my grass. You've got me on the verge of an existential nervous breakdown. Why don't you go and curse my name all over this wretched town? You left me in the cold with nothing but the skin on my bones. I should've known. I should've known. Ever since the day you left, I started smoking cigarettes. I've become all that I despise of you. I always say no regrets, but you want my every waking breath. I shiver at the sight of rose tattoos. I wish I never met you. Got me on the verge of an existential nervous breakdown. I scream and I curse your name all over this wretched. It's truly nothing worse than loving you. Who doesn't know I wanna hit you where it hurts and put you 6 feet in the goddamn ground? You left me in the cold with nothing but the skin on my bones. I ain't your centerfold for you to have and to hold. I hope you die alone and reap what you sowed. Canned food and new tattoos. 2 men killed when the cat got loose. That concludes tonight's news. You knew it's bound to rain. It's bound to rain. countryside in a new frontier. Steer clear, it's bound to rain. Bound to rain. White dog with one black eye. Family ties that'll bleed you dry. A standoff on county lines, and you're wondering why. It's bound to rain. It's bound to rain. Red-tailed deer in a pickup truck, fighting fire with fire in the hole you dug. You're getting burnt and you're damn near fucked, buddy, you're in love. It's bound to rain. Bound to rain. It's bound to rain. It's bound to rain. Sing out like old hymns, and I've no gift for harmony. Still every turn is in my fingers. The words are coming back to me. I've heard it told, my mother's mother walked barefoot here for routine films. A pint of milk, a pail of water, that same Jenna on the hills. She sends me lilacs in the spring of the year. It's all gone and it's all right here. I used to think we owned this mountain. It only blinks and at us beneath these wheels. Just miles of blacktop where heavy horses caked up dust on someone else graces our table. And when our blood runs river cold, our love lives on in March and April. The seeds we planted still unfold. I'll send you lilacs in the spring of the year. It's all gone and it's all right here. Well, that old house has turned to ashes, and all the fields are overgrown along the fence. A bright clashes with all the dark this hell has known. It seems to say I know
souls have come for me to place her flowers by the bed. How sweet those whispers of the past in my ear. They're all gone and they're all right here. They're all gone and they're all right here. The cash machine is blue and gray for 120 and a small service fee. I could spend $3.63 on Diet Coca-Cola and unlit cigarettes. I wonder why we listen to poets when nobody gives a fuck. How hot and sorrowful this machine begs for love. All my life you always wishes I know I would die if I could come back now. I want a good life with a nose for things, a fresh wind, a bright sky to enjoy my suffering. A hole without a key, and if I break my tongue, speaking of tomorrow, how will it ever come? All my life you're always wishing I know I would die if I could come back. I'm down on my hands and knees every time the doorbell rings. I shake like a toothache when I hear myself sing. All my life you're only wishing I know I would die if I could come back then. I would like to salute the ashes of American flags and all the fallen leaves filling up shopping bags. I see the crows straight up ahead. They're circling, waiting for my death. The wells run dry, they know the famine's come. It's a matter of time before I'm done. They can't see the danger in the things that they don't know. Like how I'm made of anger more than I am skin and bones. And every time I fall, strong and tall, do I grow? chest for the rise and fall to start. And I'll watch them when they find out what they've lost.
Turned in her DFA for CDL, and now she drives that box truck 50 hours a week. She don't paint anymore, she misses it for sure, but who's got the time? And that day she got her money sure was sweet. Wondering, did she get real or did she just give up? But she's not the type to whine, so she just follows those white lines and keeps her mouth shut. But when no one is around, she needs a little love, and that's enough. That's right. She's vaping on the job. Spice it up, cool it down. Forget her name, forget her place. Forget this game, forget this race, forget this town. Forget the nightmares in the news, forget these old computer blues. Forget the dream she used to dream that she forgot. Oh, forget the ball she's vaping on the job. Drives the truck, and Danny rides the desk chair up in Midtown. One of those odd jobs that ain't really odd at all. He takes his lunch alone, while the higher-ups play ping pong in the background. He can't remember when he ever felt this small. Ain't causing the commotion that he hoped. Seems like every day's the same old joke. Danny's found a special way to cope. When he sneaks out to the stairs and puts that pen up to his lips again. Forget the dreams he used to dream that he forgot. Oh, forget the boss, he's vaping on the job. At a bar in Queens, where Dina is the barkeep. She pours them both the water in a beer. Oh, Dina, what a week it's been since Danny as Michelle draws on a napkin. Dina fakes a smile and pretends to care. Her spirit's on the bottom shelf, and in her heart she's carrying a stone. Since the person that she thought she maybe could love turned out to be a ghost, so she steps out for some air. But Danny and Michelle know where she's gone. She's vaping on the job. Spice it up, cool it down. Get her man, get her place. Forget this game, forget this race, forget this town. Forget the nightmares in the news, forget these old blues. Forget the dream she used to dream that she forgot. Forget the ball, she's vaping on the job.
All right, some beautiful songs there. We heard Bound to Rain by Ken Pomeroy, who just played here on Friday night. She's so good. Then we had Lilacs by Alexa Rose from Appalachia. That's then an interesting one. You may have recognized the cover of Wilco's Ashes of American Flags by Kissing Other People, which is a collaboration between Rachel Byman and Vivian Riley. I remember seeing Jeff Tweedy at the Calgary Folk Festival actually back in the day. Great show. Then The Show from Jess Woodland's new High Road EP. Definitely check that one out. And finally, Vaping on the Job by Dougie Poole. Relatable. Next up is The King is Back by the late, great Luke Bell.
You've all been dying to see me. I bet you've all been wondering where I'm at. I heard things just ain't the same without me. Hold your hats, the party's on, the king is back. I've been slumming in the hard parts of the city. I've been gnawing on the bones to find some fat. I've been poor and I've been angry, I can guarantee you that. Hold your hats, the party's on, the king is back. Shake the world, get around. It takes a word, make a sound. It's nothing but a plain and simple natural fact. Hold your hats, the party's on and the king is back. It's high time somebody came a-swinging. It's high time somebody took a crack. It's high time for folks to start believing. Yes, that's right, the party's on and the king is back. Yes, that's right, the party's on and the king is back.
do it differently, untraditionally. 'Cause we just like the sound. Are you listening?
Are you listening?
We'll just burn one down. Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Just relax, it's golden grass. Ain't no blues when you're standing on the summit of a snow-clad California peak. Butter rum warms up your belly while the poor men drink their whiskey. We don't mind if you do it differently. Just take it at the pace it wants to be. 'Cause we just like the sound. Are you listening?
Are you listening?
We'll just burn one down. Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Just relax, it's golden grass. If I'm ever in the way and getting old, just give me some of that California gold. On a windy hill we'll sing some harmony, and we'll take it where the music wants to be. My grass is golden, my grass is golden. My grass is golden. My grass is gold. We just like the sound. Are you listening?
Are you listening?
And we'll just burn one down. Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Just relax, it's golden grass. Laying it back, it's golden grass. Just relax, it's golden grass.
Each day I love you more, and every time I seem to open up the door, I think I could be someone you adore, or at least better than I used to be. And with that, things will change, like the breeze on every foolish April day. I couldn't leave, but some part of me would stay, and it would drive you mad eventually. And only I can love you like I do. And you dare to trade it all for a brighter shade of blue. Take my hand and close your eyes. Follow me through all the politics and pride.
I was born to be a leader in the fight of anything you dare to achieve. With a promise and a sigh, I can only offer my entire life. My final breath will leave some photos and some rhymes, but no one here can claim eternity. And only I can love you like I do, and you dare to trade it all for a brighter shade of blue. And only I can love you like I do, and you dare to trade it all for a brighter shade of blue.
Well, it's a bloody merry morning. Lady left me without warning sometime in the night. So I'm flying down to Houston before getting her the nature of my flight. As we taxi toward the runway with the smog and haze reminding me of how I feel. Just a country boy who's learning that the pitfalls of the city are extremely real. All the nightlife and parties, temptation and deceit, the order of the day. Well, it's a bloody merry morning, 'cause I'm leaving baby somewhere in L.A. Well, it's a Bloody Mary morning, baby left me without warning sometime in the night. So I'm flying down to Houston before getting her the nature of my flight. Flight 50 cuts a path across the morning sky. And a voice comes through the speaker reassuring us Flight 50 is the way to fly. And a hostess takes our order, coffee, tea, or something stronger to start off the day. Well, it's a Bloody Mary morning, cause I'm leaving baby somewhere in L.A. Well, it's a Bloody Mary morning, baby left me without warning sometime in the night. So I'm flying down to Houston before getting her the nature of my flight. Yeah, I'm flying down to Houston before getting her the nature of my flight.
Tequila sunrise, one for my aching head, the other's for my bloodshot eyes. Well, last night I let it all hang out. I guess that's how my head got so up. See, she wanted back. I can't stand the pain no more. Last night we got invited to a party at the Joneses' place. For fun and games and booze and things, I guess I must have drank a case. Well, that lady of mine, she drank warm red wine till she couldn't even find the door. She wound up in old Jones's bed, and I wound up on the floor. Hank, I gave you CC water back, one tequila sunrise, one's for my aching head, the other's for my bloodshot eyes. Last night we let it all hang out. I guess that's how our heads got sore. I said, CC water back, can't stand the pain no more. shut eye. Last night I let it all hang out. I guess that's how my head got sore. I said, see the water back. I can't stand the pain no more. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Now Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen in Abilene swore that I hung the moon. And Allison in Galveston, well, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law after me. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, Nicky. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. Calls to mind another time I wore my welcome thin. My transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but always wind up where I am, long about daylight. Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. All my exes live in Texas. Therefore I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored I died in, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yeah.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
She wore her hair as high as the clouds, like a high-toned woman do. She took a pull from a cigarette like a diesel freight train, and she'll smoke it down to the edge of her thumb to lash it out on the floor. She says it's too late to call it night, and it's too late to go on home. It's too late to call it night, and it's too late to go on home. She says I don't trust a man without a hat. She says I don't trust a hat without any cattle. Well, boy, I don't two-step unless I got a reason to. I polish your buckle while we waltz. She says it's too late to call it night, and it's too late to go on home. It's too late to call it night, and it's too late to go on home. It's too late to call it night, and it's too late to go on home. It's too late to call it night, and it's too late to go on home.
All right. Okay, so in that set, we heard Golden Grass by the Brothers Comatose, then Brighter Shade by Lost Dog Street Band. I really love that tune. We had a classic Lonesome Fiddle Blues, and then Bloody Mary Morning by Willie, of course, followed by CC Waterback by Merle and Possum. We had back-to-back George Strait covers, if you didn't notice. That was All My Exes Live in Texas by Asleep at the Wheel, and Amarillo by Morning by Charlie Crockett, a classic. And finally, Too Late to Call It a Night by Bar J Bar. Next up, we're going to get into some psychedelic kind of shiz. This is Gliders with Maria's Hunt, and here we go.
Every time I see the sun, it's like my life has just begun. Like my life has just begun. Every time I hear your voice, it leaves me with no other choice. Leaves me with no other choice. And if you leave me for the moon, another day is coming soon. Another day is coming soon. When the wind comes sailing through and the sky comes down so blue, will your will to love me still remain? Every time I see the sun, it's like my life has just begun. Like my life has just begun. Every time I hear your voice, you leave me with no other choice. You leave me with no other choice. Couldn't help but wonder why you threw yourself away. Come on out from under and just take it day by day. It's true, I believe in you. I took a walk to wander, and I wandered on a thought. It's kinda hard to get through all the things we ain't been taught. It's true, but I believe in you. Ooh, I believe in you. After all the tears and dedication, sure I could cut you a little slack. Long as you live, I'm sorry to tell you, you'll never get that monkey off your back. When you said you couldn't breathe, how the water glistens when you're sinking underneath. It's true, but I'm sinking too. I could be the anchor when you're drifting out to sea, and I'd take your hand if you just hold it out for me. It's true, I'm reaching out for you. And I believe in you. After all the years of medication, feels good to get your life on track. Long as you live, I'm sorry to tell you, you'll never get that monkey off your back. You'll never get that monkey
was pining for soul divine. I got tired of trying. Won't you show me the art of dying? Have I gone insane? Have I killed my mind? Set my weary soul on fire. Came back to life just minutes after I died, and I saw a vision from the other side. Eternal sunshine, nickel-plated headlights. Forever I'm drifting to a cosmic peaceful lullaby. Yes, I dream a dream so real. It's like living in the still of the eye. In my time of dying,
Oh, lock the doors, turn off the lights. I know the oven's off, I checked it twice. Same old shoes, got the big picture blues. Living by the luck of the draw. Days turn to nights, bleed into days. Roll to a time best forgotten anyway. This spell I'm under rolls like thunder. Life by the luck of the draw. This way of living, there's no spinal shade. 'Cause there's no living to be made. And time keeps a steady pace and guts my poker face. Storm of days in the midst of a race. Days turn to nights, bleed into days. Roll to a time best forgotten anyway. This spell I'm under rolls like thunder. Right by the luck of the draw. Days turn to nights, bleed into days. Roll to a time best forgotten anyway. This spell I'm under rolls like thunder. My skin is tougher. I'm just another life by the luck of the draw. Life by the luck of the draw.
could sweep you off your feet. Yeah, knights in shining armor tell the truth. But I'm a beggar in the village and a liar with a life that shows the proof. I don't like to drink and a good man never told a lie. But there's horns upon my shadows and I'm guessing that my breath still smells right. So let me down slow. Oh honey, I know. Yeah, there's nothing in this world can stay. If we're lucky, we'll turn old and gray. Always knew that I'd die young anyway. Oh, and pity those behind who had to stay. As if this world's ever really shining gold. It's fool's gold anyway. Yeah, but knights in shining armor tell the truth. And I'm just a beggar in the village and a liar with a life that shows the proof. I don't like to drink and a good man never told a lie. But there's horns upon my shadows and I'm guessing that my breath still smells right. So let me down slow. Oh honey, I know. Yeah, there's nothing in this world can stay. If we're lucky, we'll turn old and gray. Always knew that I'd die young anyway. Oh, and pity those behind who had to stay. As if this world's ever really shining gold. Yeah, if this world's ever really shining gold, it's fool's gold anyway.
To live without love is a knife in every direction. And when you touched me that night, I saw lights and cold steel reflections. Tell me what's the point of living and feeling so loveless? Nothing helps me do a thing now, darling. I think I'm hopeless. 'Cause I worked at the foundry for 6 months, and I dated your friends, they're all dumb punks. And the flowers in bloom and your cheap perfume, I thought it was too nice to mean much. With Jack or Jim or Miriam, you used to spike your iced tea. And I used to show up late and stoned, just praying you'd forgive me. And I clean up alright, it's not like you ever
Nothing helps me hold a job down, darling. I think I broke this. 'Cause I don't care to work on a Sunday. I dug gravel for miles across some site. Don't tell me some loves take a back road to town. You know I like to drive all night. Well, a poor boy finding you was like buying a lottery ticket. And when you said I couldn't hold you, I told you we ought to forget it. And I don't care to be happy, just don't want to let you down. Where I don't give a shit, no, I spit when I pass your hometown. 'Cause I'd have waltzed at your sister's wedding, I'd have shook your father's right hand. But if you scented candles and pictures on mantles, they don't fix an angry young man. And it cuts to the bone. There's a stone in my throat just to sing it, that I carved out a home of my own with no one's forgiveness. When I close my eyes, I don't try, but I still see you naked. And that wound was so raw that I thought that we could still make it.
Seen no part of Mexico. He's on his way down to New Orleans. The city
I wet my lips with poison. I'm a rattlesnake, babe. I got fire in these veins. It's the only thing that cures the pain. On this dying day, I'm out on the street in the blistering heat, and I'm drowning in the pouring rain. I've been on this mountain since I was 20 years old. Been looking for diamonds, only find them fools. It sounds the same to me. With your tricks, trying to get your fix, trying to take it away from me. Yeah. I've been on this mountain since I was 20 years old. Been looking for diamonds, only find them fool's gold. I've been looking for diamonds, only finding fool's gold. Been looking for diamonds, only finding fool's gold. Been looking for diamonds, only finding fool's gold.
That does it. Thanks, folks, for listening. As always, to round out the show, we heard Stratosphere Blues and I Believe in You by Billy Strings, The Great Cosmic Motion Picture Show by B.B. Palmer, Luck of the Draw, Daniel Donato, with some Cosmic Country, Fool's Gold by Rambler Kane. I was running under time, so I threw an extra little bonus for you. That was Singing Knives by Willie Carlisle, Dauphin Street by Colton Clifton, and Fool's Gold Again by Vancouver's own Elliot Seaway. Next up is No Name, No Slogan, so stick around for that. Thanks again.